Welcome back to the DUI channel. We are in Schodack, New York, where on May 12, 2022 at 11:30 p.m., a patrolman with the Schodack Police Department was dispatched for a reckless driver traveling northbound on State Route 9 within town limits. The patrolman observed the vehicle abruptly turn in front of other cars while pulling into a Stewart Shop's convenience store. Once the vehicle parked, the patrolman activated his emergency lights, stepped out of his patrol vehicle, and approached the suspect as his investigation begins.
What's going on?
Nothing.
Nothing? Nothing. You're sweating profusely. You're thrashing around in the car here. What's going on?
Nothing bad.
Nothing bad? What about those Twisted Teas over there?
The caller's in a white Honda Accord. He was going to park in front of the store.
Oh, man.
Where are you coming from?
I'm coming from, let me tell you, can I just be straight up with you?
Go ahead and be straight up with me. That'd be great.
Listen, do what you gotta do. I'm gonna be straight up. All right?
Okay. Stay in the car. Don't touch it. Get out. What's going on?
I'm not gonna hurt you.
I'm not worried about you hurting me.
All right, well, whatever. It just sucks. I'm not, basically, I can't drive, all right? You're gonna look up my name. I'm up, it just sucks, man.
What sucks?
I'm on felony probation. I visited a woman. She's in a wheelchair. I moved her in. I had a couple iced teas. I'm arguing with my friend on the phone. You can call him. He's like, Mark, can you make it home? I'm like, yes, Jake, I can make it home. He's like, I'm worried about you. I'm like, Jake, I want to make it home. Do you understand why I'm doing this? I'm putting her first. Dude, I swear to God. I swear to God. I swear on my father's grave, I'm trying to get my kid, my wife. If you talk to my probation officer, man, I swear to God, it's the sickest situation you've ever seen. She left with a guy that threatened her father, that wants to kill her father, that took her away from me. She left her son. He called her mother he hates her sister. And I got her out of jail. I have a job. I have a car. I have this. I have that. I have this and I have that. Woman, I had a couple freaking keys.
Where were you coming from?
I'm coming from Western Turnpike, Lansing. I will park this car. You can call Amy, I swear.
Who's Amy?
Amy.
Who's that?
She's a woman I met, and I was in hard times. And
do you have an ID on you by chance, boss?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. It's for my kid, man. I swear to God, buddy.
How much did you have to drink tonight? Just those 2 teas on the floor?
2 teas.
Okay.
Yep.
And when did you consume them?
An hour ago.
An hour ago?
I'm not going to lie. Listen.
Okay.
Please.
Have you taken anything else tonight? Any medication, any drugs, or anything like that?
Nothing. No drugs.
Okay. Why are you sweating so profusely? Other than it's a little warm
I was arguing with my buddy.
Okay. Arguing because you were driving and drinking?
But he's like, Mark, and I'm like, Jake. He doesn't... I'm not... It's hard to get into, man.
Yep. Well, we're trying to figure it out, because like I said, I'm pulling in the parking lot behind you.
No, it's...
Stay in the car.
All right.
I got somebody that's following you up the road here. You're all over the place. You're driving all over the road.
You can call him right now.
Okay.
I will do cartwheels.
Well, we're probably gonna do field sobriety because he admits me to you're drinking. But let me get your license first, okay?
All right. Well, do what you got to do, man. It's bull.
I pull in the parking lot here behind you, and it took you about 5 different tries to get in a spot here, okay? Just hang tight there for a second, okay, Mark?
Thank you.
After relaying the suspect's information to dispatch, the primary patrolman approached the caller now in the parking lot while the secondary patrolman began speaking with the suspect.
Mark, just hang tight for a second, okay? My partner's on the other side of your car so you don't get jumped, all right?
Why do you think you're going to prison?
I'm on felony probation.
What do you want probation for?
It's just bro, I'm a good guy, man. Horrible.
How much longer you have left with probation?
5 years. I did a year for domestic violence. I'm not a bad guy. And it sucks. Horrible. I'm there for my son. He doesn't have a mother. She's with a wants to beat up my father-in-law and close my mother.
So you...
Fine, man.
No one said you're going to prison.
I'm not going to do good over this. I'm sure. I'm pulled over and I'm getting you. You can't be It's fine.
Do you have anything other than the two tweez down there?
I'm sweating.
I know you are. That's why I'm asking.
I swear on my father's grave. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Piss in a cup. I am drunk.
I know.
Really?
I see him right there.
All right. I love my kid, man.
How old's your kid?
8 years old.
Boy or girl?
Boy. I got him right here, man. He's my wife. My wife left her father. Everything. Stick with me, man. I swear to God, if you
Sergeant
really got
1305, you're dead.
I'm not a bad guy.
Are you up from near Lake George?
I'm living with my buddy because I had him training one time.
No.
I was a bad guy, but when I went to jail, she knew this guy, and her father put a restraining order on the both of them. There's a restraining order on her. I see my kid, I stab him hard. I'm not, it sucks. I know what it looks like for you guys. You guys got a good job. Whatever you gotta do, it just sucks, man. It's about my kid, man. I don't give a about me. He loves me to be in his games, man. It's gonna be hard to take because I had a couple beers. I swear to God, it sucks, bro. Promised him, Mommy is with a guy that hates Daddy and hates everything. I'm with you. I had a couple beers.
So let me ask you something. Did you have any sort of like underlying medical conditions or anything? No medications, not diagnosed with anything?
ID. Talk to my buddy. Talk to where I live. Her father has a restraining order. She is with a guy that was up for murder charges that wanted to kill her mother and called her sister. My wife lost her mind. And this is what I'm facing. I did 6 months over it. I did a year of probation. I have nothing on me.
Okay.
I did domestic violence. I finished this class.
Yep.
I did
Yeah, because you're on probation for criminal contempt, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm telling you, man.
Okay.
I don't give a about me. Cut my arm off. My kid needs me, man.
Okay, Mark. We're not gonna cut your arm off. What we are gonna do is, like I said, we're gonna get out and do some field sobriety out here.
I'm gonna pass it, man.
Oh, you know what? I hope so, but I'm concerned that there's something else going on just because of the fact, like you said, your pupils are absolutely huge. You didn't take any pills or anything like that, or any drugs or anything? You didn't smoke or do any other drugs or anything like that tonight? Okay. Do you have any weapons on you before you step out of the car? Any knives or anything like that? Okay. What I'm gonna have you do is we're gonna step out here. We're gonna come towards the back. We're gonna run the back of your car and we're gonna go up on the sidewalk in front of the store. Okay. Come on, this way.
Sure.
Are you, no offense, but are you normally this erratic and jumpy and jittery?
Well, how would you be if your wife was with a man that wanted to kill your father and your mother? Yeah, I am. Yeah.
Okay. What I'm asking is just from professional
honest,
experience.
I'm not.
From professional experience, somebody that's this jittery is on something like this.
I'm a professional man.
Okay.
I come from a Catholic family. I've been through a lot.
Okay.
It sucks, all right?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm erratic.
You are, very. So what we're going to do is, like I said, we're going to go up on the sidewalk up here in front of the store. All right, we're going to perform a couple of tests, all right?
Yeah, we'll go right here so you're not in front of the windows there.
That's all right. Whatever you guys want to do, man.
Okay. Just do me a favor, just don't put your hands in your pockets, okay? First thing we're going to do is we're going to do a test for your eyes, all right? Can you see the tip of my pen?
Sure.
What I want you to do is I want you to follow with your eyes and your eyes on only, okay? Don't move your head, just follow with your eyes, okay? Don't move your head, Mark, okay?
Don't fall over. I just don't want you to fall and hit your head or something.
I'm not falling over, man.
Do you have any medical underlying conditions? Do you have any injuries, anything like that?
I don't. I had a broken leg.
How long ago?
10
years ago? Okay. All right.
I'm not a heroin addict, man.
Just keep following this with your eyes, okay?
Port 209-2337.
Okay, one more with your eyes, all right? There's a whole series of tests we're going to go through, okay? So just bear with me, all right?
I'm sorry, sir.
Okay. Just bear with me. Take a deep breath and relax, and we'll go through this, okay? Okay, you said about an hour ago on those drinks, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Honest.
Nope, you're good. We're going to use this line right here, this crack in the sidewalk. You see it in front of you, right?
Sure.
What I want you to do is I want you to put your left foot on that line. I want to put your right foot heel to toe right in front of it like this, okay?
Sure.
Put your
Just
right
keep
foot,
your hands out of your pockets, so.
All right.
left foot on the line, right
Yes.
foot, heel to toe in front of it.
Can I stretch or something before this?
You want to stretch? It's fine.
Yeah, can I just take a minute?
As long as you don't run, as long as you just stretch.
Well, the woman I'm taking care of, I had a...
Are you going to stretch or are you going to talk?
I'm being honest, man.
Well, let's
You
be
can't
honest
tell
over
me
here.
little things, man, but...
My little things?
Why are we walking this way?
I'm trying to get through this. I have a kid to bring up. Otherwise, he's going to be raised, pimped out by a guy that's giving my wife drugs that wants to kill my mother-in-law.
Okay.
It sucks, man.
Are you ready? We'll start with the instructions.
Sure.
See this line right here? Right,
Yes.
this line right here.
Yes, sir.
Put your left foot on that line. Put your right foot heel to toe directly in front of it. Put your hands down by your side. Stay in that position while I give you the instructions, okay?
Sure.
Hands down by your side, Mark, okay? When I tell you to, and only when I tell you to, I'm going to take a series of 9 heel to toe steps forward, okay? You're not going to do it?
I want to do it, man.
Then what's going on? Don't come towards me, because now you're getting on my nerves, okay?
All right.
Mark, I'm asking you to perform these tests. If you're not going to perform these tests, then what's going on?
I'm going to perform it. I was sick last week.
With what?
I didn't get tested. I slept for a week.
Okay. Do we want to try and do this
I'm not going to make
test?
excuses. Let me just try to get
Okay.
this past me and fail me.
Left foot on the line. Right foot in front of it, heel to toe.
Okay.
Right foot in front. There you go.
Okay.
Hands down by your side.
All right.
When I tell you to begin, you're going to take a series of heel and toe steps,
Yep.
9 in a row, okay?
All right.
And I'm going to show you how to do this. I'm going to give you a demonstration. Just follow my instructions, okay? When I tell you to begin, and only when I tell you to begin.
I'm too nervous. I got agility, man. I swear to God. I'm not.
Okay.
Can you do a different test? I mean, I just...
We have 3 tests to do. The first one was your eyes. The second one's a walk and turn. Your third is a one-leg stand.
God, it sucks. I'm just
Okay.
jittery. I was fighting.
We got
with
that,
this
which
guy.
is what makes me believe you got
It's
something else
not-
going on.
No, it is a lot going on. If I think my kid's gonna get out of state because I had a T, man.
Okay, you didn't have AT, you had 2.
All right, 2. So
Okay.
that means my kid's getting out of state. That makes it better. It sucks, man. It sucks. It sucks. If I wasn't in these shoes, I'd be working at your house. You'd be like, "Wow, Mark, I love you. Great kind."
No, I do my own work at my house, but
All
that's
right,
pretty good.
Well, all right.
I hear what you're saying. Left foot on the line, right foot in front of it, heel to toe. Right foot in front, left foot in the back.
Right foot.
Okay, hands down by your side.
Just like that.
When I tell you to begin, 9 heel to toe steps, and I'll demonstrate. 1, 2. When I tell you to begin, only when I tell you to begin. Stay in that position right there. 1, 2, 3, and so on and so forth to get to your 9th step. When you get to your 9th step, you're going to leave your lead foot on the ground, take a series of small steps back around, and then you're going to come back along the same line. 1, 2, 3 until you get to 9. While you're doing so, I want you to look down at your foot, count out loud, and continue walking.
All right.
Do not stop the test once
1,
you begin. Do you understand?
2. Yes, sir.
All right, and go ahead and begin whenever you want, Mark.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Can I continue or?
Yes, please.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This is horrible.
It sure is looking that way.
All right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
2,
All right. We'll
3.
stop the dancing.
Know.
Okay.
I mean,
I got one more test for you to do. Okay.
all right.
I want you to do just like I'm doing. Feet together, hands down to your side. Stay in that position. Okay.
Sure.
When I tell you to begin, you're going to lift 1 foot off the ground, whichever foot you want, whichever leg you want to stand on. You're going to lift that 1 foot off the ground, about 6 inches off the ground. You're going to look down at that foot and you're going to count out loud 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, and so on and so forth until I tell you to stop. Do you understand that? If at any point you put your foot down, I want you to pick your foot back up and continue counting right where you start or you stopped, okay?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so whenever you would like to, go ahead and begin, okay? Remember to count out loud and look down at your foot
1,
more.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Go ahead and pick your foot up and keep counting when I tell you to stop.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay. We'll stop you there, Mark, okay?
So I'm drunk. I failed.
You're impaired by something, under my belief. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go over to my card and get a PSD to determine what level of alcohol you have in your system or if there's something else involved, okay? Are you willing to submit to that?
I'm felony improper.
I know you are.
Can we do it?
Look, the more cooperative you are with us,
be
the easier it's going to be with everything else you got going on right now.
Man.
Okay. I'm going to go over to my car and get my box. Just stand here with my officer, okay?
Man, sucks. It's hard to do off the cuff, man.
I get it.
It's about being under stress. Like, oh, can you do this? I've been under a lot, bro.
You and me both. Different kinds of stress,
I understand. I'm not one of these guys. I believe they should do their job.
I appreciate you being respectful and everything.
I'm not that guy. I'm never going to be that guy. I'm not against cops. I don't throw tags at them. I think they should have the right to shoot. Time, man. That's who I am. If I was a cop, I'd take it no other way. I'm just, I'm wired. I'm not a bad guy, man. I've been through a lot. Did have a couple drinks. I'm not a drug addict. It really sucks. It's always the worst timing.
What was your drug of choice? Did you ever use?
Back in the day, I used cocaine.
Was it just coke, or did you use any? When was the last time you used that?
3 years ago. I had 2 beers since.
Okay, if you just had 2 beers an hour ago, judging by the way that things would go in your system, you'd probably be passing the limit, okay? So we would probably be under the limit is what I'm saying.
All right.
What I'm going to ask you to do is submit to this at this point. What this is it doesn't give us an accurate reading that we can use in court against you. All it does is test whether there's a presence of alcohol in your blood or in your breath, okay? You willing to submit to that?
What's better for my son, man?
I can't give you legal advice.
I don't know. It's about my kid and it's about me.
Are you willing to submit to this or not, Mark?
I don't know. I got to make a phone call, man.
Okay. Well, if that's going to be the case, I'm going to place you into custody regardless of the way.
All right.
Are you willing to submit to this or not, though?
I got to make a call.
You got to make a call? Okay. Who are you going to call?
I got to call my buddy. I got to call.
Okay. Is he a lawyer?
I don't know. It sucks. You don't understand, man. My kid took it in the morning and he's like, Mike, I just took a Damien. Okay. Yeah. If your wife did this, man, I'd kill the guy for you. Yeah, okay. I'm not a bad guy, man.
No, you made a mistake, obviously. Are you willing to submit to this or no? It's a yes or no question, Mark. Like I said, this isn't something that can be used against you, other than the fact that it's just going to give me an idea whether or not you have alcohol in your system.
It's going to be used against me if I have alcohol.
I can.
Huh?
This isn't a scientifically proven device that can be used. It's not a measurable device, okay?
All right.
Are you willing to submit to that?
Sure.
What I want you to do then is I'm going to give you this. Take a deep breath in like you're going to blow bubbles through a straw, okay? In the milk. Take a deep breath in, see your lips around this, and blow out until you tell you to stop. Blow.
Yeah, it's more than I said.
What do you mean it's more than you said?
I don't know, man. I'm helping a crippled lady out, man, after having corona. I moved her after seeing... You have no clue. You could never do... I like the suit, I like the badge. You could not keep up with me, bro. I've been around the clock since I've been out of jail. I did nothing wrong.
Where were you locked up at?
Warren County.
Warren County. All right.
I'm serious, man. I'm not a bad guy.
I know. I don't doubt that. You just made a mistake.
Kid,
is all.
I did.
Okay. Mark, at this time, I am going to place you under arrest for driving while intoxicated, okay? Have you turn around, put your hands behind your back for me, okay?
Sure. Wow, man. It's horrible.
It's not the end of the world right now, all right?
Oh, my God. My kid's communion is Sunday. His mother's not going.
So is there anything else in the car we need to know about?
No.
We're not going to find anything else in the car.
No, man.
As long as I get permission to, I'm going to leave your car here. We're not going to tow it from this location, so you have to deal with that part of things. But we are going to check it just to make sure there's nothing in there, okay?
Check me, man. I'm not a drug addict.
There's no needles or anything that's going to stick me, prick me, or anything like that heavy sort of shit?
No, I kill people with needles. I hate that.
1305 Central. All right, Mark, we're going to come back this way, okay?
Yeah.
There you go. Turn it.
30.
5 Central. You show one in custody for 1182.
Wow, man.
One
I'm
in
going to
custody,
prison now.
92.340.
No one said anything about prison right now. We're just going to have a seat in my car. Sucks, man. It's not the end of the world right now. You just have a seat in there, alright?
Sure.
Following the arrest, the suspect was taken to the Schodack Police Department next door and read the New York State driving or operating while intoxicated warning before refusing to submit to an evidentiary chemical test for alcohol.
Will you submit to a chemical test to determine the alcohol or drug content of your blood?
Following the refusal, in court, the defendant, Mark, was charged with driving on roadways lane for traffic, use of portable electronic devices, and driving while ability impaired, alcohol, or DWI. On August 3, 2022, 2 months and 22 days after the arrest, the defendant pleaded guilty to DWI with the remaining charges dismissed. He was ordered to pay $560. As of April 21, 2024, the entire balance is outstanding. Mark was further sentenced to no time in jail, not put on probation, a license suspension of 90 days, ordered to participate in a drinking driving program, and attend a victim impact panel.